Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday to you all. I hope that you guys had a fantastic day. It was beautiful outside. We couldn't have asked for better weather. It was like 80 degrees, but still breezy. So it wasn't like overly hot, which was awesome. I'm going to wait a few minutes as you guys kind of tune in. Feel free to say hi. Let me know how your day was on a scale of 1 to 10. Give me a rundown of your day. Let me know. Say hello, you guys. Don't be shy. Throw up some hearts. Throw up some likes. Let me know that you're here, that you're watching, and that you're ready to be more confident. You're ready to learn how you can be more confident so you can excel in whatever it is that you do. Hey, guys. I see a bunch of you tuning in. Hey, Tawny. Hey, Sandy. Hi. Let's see here. Who else is here? Hey, Andy. Hi, Lydia. Hey, Lynn. Hi, Alicia. Gonna have to catch the replay, but definitely curious what you've got on this topic. Ooh, yes, please catch the replay. And speaking of that, if you're watching the replay and not on here with me live, feel free to hashtag replay in the comments below so that I know that you are re-watching this. I appreciate all the love and the support. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce myself for those of you who may not know me, for new viewers. My name is Allie Marquardt. My name is Allie Marquardt. I'm your online health and fitness guru. My job is to help shock you with what you are capable of. Push you outside of your comfort zone, get you to do new things that you never knew you could do. That's one of my favorite things to do. So I am going to talk about a very important topic that's near and dear to my heart. But before I do that, I have a couple of announcements for you guys. And you might want to just go ahead and share this video now, because if you do, you're going to get a bonus. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Cassie. You're going to get a bonus if you go ahead and share this video. Okay? Throw up some likes. Throw up some hearts. I am going to announce where Andy and I booked our wedding venue. I hope you guys are excited. I got lots of interest on that today when I posted that. I'm really excited. You know, we booked our photographer. Now we're booking our venue. It feels good to be, checking things off one by one. Hey, Jess. Hey, Caitlin. How are you guys? Tell me how your day was on a scale of 1 to 10 in the comments below as you're tuning in. So I'm going to tell you guys that. And I don't know if any of you watched my story. I didn't add it that long ago, but I literally mastered, you guys, a gingerbread cookie recipe with a cream cheese ginger frosting. And they are bomb. Literally bomb. So, hey, Nicole. How are you? Hi, Jordan. They're bomb. So, if you guys share this video, if I get, let's say, should I shoot high? Let's say if I get somewhere between 12 and 15 shares on this video, I'll give you guys a recipe to my gingerbread cookie recipe. They're like gingerbread snaps. They're really, really, really yummy, and they're low carb, because I try to give that to my people who go on low carb, especially women. It tends to work for them a lot. So hey, Lindsay. Lynn's got the heart faces. So go ahead and share this video. Encourage your friends to share this video. Sharing is caring, after all. Plus, somebody always needs a kick in the butt as far as confidence goes. Sometimes we all need a wake-up call. So if you guys share, you'll get that recipe. I'll post it in the comments below when I'm done with the video. Who wants to know where Andy and I's wedding venue is? Can I get some likes and some hearts? Comment me in the comments below. I will tell you guys, but only if you ask. Otherwise, I'm keeping it a secret, and you guys are just going to be left wondering until June of next year. Like, what the heck? Why isn't she sharing anything? Pam says, me. I'm getting lots of likes and hearts. All right. We decided, it was a no-brainer really, but we decided to go to the Bay City Country Club. I had thought about this a lot. I had thought about the DoubleTree. I had thought about a couple other places. I feel like everyone gets married at the DoubleTree. I just wanted something that was different. So we put a down payment, our deposit down on the country club for June of next year. They only had our date and one other date in June open. So it was insane, the fact that it even worked out. It was like it was meant to be, and that was God sent. So I'm thanking God for that every day. But it's beautiful. Lots of open patio space. There's ponds, and it's on a golf course, and there's lots of trees, and it's huge. There's lots of space, and there's a dance floor, and there's a whole full bar, and it's gonna be, I'm just ecstatic. I can't wait. Hey Tasia Sweet, hi Brenda, hey Jen. Say hi, you guys, as you tune in and tell me how your day was. Who's ready to get started? Let's get started on this confidence topic because I don't want to keep you guys all night long. Throw up some likes, throw up some hearts if you guys are curious how I encourage you to boost your confidence. Maybe some things you've heard of before, maybe some things you haven't heard of before. If you're just tuning in, share this video because I'll post my new cookie recipe in the comments below after the video. Okay, last time with that. I got lots of hearts and lots of likes. Let's go ahead with number one. Someone comment on number one. I'm just going to give a quick intro here. One of the things I want you guys to think about here is what are you telling yourself? Okay, like what exactly are you telling yourself? Not just like verbally, but in your head. Like what do you tell yourself? You know, I posted a post the other day about your relationship with yourself and how it will always be one of the most important relationships you could ever have. So what are you telling yourself? Why is it that we can speak to others with so much confidence and like happiness and positivity, but then when it comes to ourselves, we talk to ourselves with so much negativity, you know, like we're never good enough and we're always picking ourselves apart. Why is that? You know, who here, does anybody know what positive affirmations are? I'm still waiting for a one in the comments below, by the way, you guys. Does anybody know what positive affirmations are? I wrote them down here. I have notes. I'm going to define it for you. Positive affirmations are the recognition and assertion of the existence and value of oneself. So this is valuing yourself, affirming certain things about yourself. I am beautiful. I am kind. I am positive. I am loving. I am insert adjective here, you know, or noun here, whatever it is. Okay? Does anybody here practice affirmations? Either it's that or do your words sound more like, I can't do this. It's too hard. I'm not good enough. I want to tell you guys something right now. And, you know, as a trainer, I've trained plenty of people in person. And it's funny because they'd always say, I can't, or this is too hard. And whatever you tell yourself in your head, you guys, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. But the funny thing, when I would train people, I would literally just put my arm up because they could see it said thoughts become things. Because whatever you think, you start to believe about yourself, and that manifests in your head. So if you always tell yourself that exercise is hard, you're always going to think that it's hard. It's never going to get any easier for you. Okay? One of my favorite quotes is, whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. Very straight, simple, and to the point. And Sandy, I know you said you missed the wedding venue. It is at the Bay City Country Club. So we're on a golf course with ponds and lakes and lots of greenery and a huge patio, lots of space. There's a whole open bar. There's a dance floor. The building, you walk in and it wraps all the way around, like almost it goes in a complete circle. There's so much space. I'm really excited. So, okay, let's go on to number one. Number one, you guys, be clear about your goals. This is a huge, huge, huge one. I find this with my training clients. I find this with my mindset clients. Doesn't matter who I work with. I will ask them, what are your goals? What are your dreams? Okay, what are your aspirations? And the funny thing is often they're not really sure. They don't know. My goal is to move people outside of just health and fitness. That is my vehicle for bettering their lives. But I want to know what their dreams are. Yes, I know you want to lose 50 pounds, but outside of that, what do you want to do with your life? What would an ideal life for you look like? When I ask people that, they get really uncomfortable and they get kind of I don't know, I'm not really sure. I don't think I could achieve that because you've never been there. So if you don't know where your goals are, you don't know where you're going, where are you going to go? You're not going to go very far because you can't even see the path of where you want to be. You can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Right? Am I right? Can I get some likes and some hearts? Is that relevant? Is that hitting home to some of you guys? That, wow, maybe I do need to think about what it is I want to do with my life, and if what I'm doing every single day is going to get me to that point. Right? Right? Now, I'm not trying to be like rude or harsh, but some of us need to hear that. I know that I need to hear it every once in a while. We all have our self-doubts. We get down in like a slump every once in a while. It's important to be able to pull ourselves back out and remember why we're doing what we're doing. Hi, Tori. Hey, Melanie. Say hi, you guys, when you tune in. So my biggest thing, and what I like to teach, is to practice SMART goals, you guys. SMART is like it stands for different things. So if you have a piece of pen and a paper, you might want to write this down. SMART goals, you guys, stands for specific. So your goal has to be specific. Measurable. So it has to be measurable. Attainable is another important one. Okay. Realistic, and then have a timeline. So you want to make sure that your goal is realistic and attainable for the timeline that you give it. So if you want to achieve 50 pound or a 50-pound weight loss, you want to count yourself. Like years to do that. You don't want to say I want to lose 50 pounds in 2 months, because guess what? That's not a healthy weight loss. And if you're expecting that, you're going to be really disappointed when 2 months come up and you haven't hit your goal. And that just leads you down a dark path. You start to kind of get discouraged, really discouraged. So practice those SMART goals, you guys. That is number 1. Let's move on to number 2. This one is huge. This one is so huge. I'm still getting used to this lighting in this room. I'm just not so sure how I feel about it. Number 2, can you guys comment on number 2 in the comments below? 2. Move on to number 2. This one's big. I stress this one all the time too, because I think it's really important. Hey, John. Sandy says 2. So Tejaswi says 2. You guys are doing good. So number 2 is to celebrate all the wins, big or small. It doesn't matter what they are. I think we so very often look at goals that are big, huge. We're looking to we're always looking at what the big picture is, and I think that that's really important. I think that we always need to dream big and see what the bigger picture is, but we also have to remember, in order to move forward, we just have to put one foot in front of the other, right? We have to just keep moving forward one step at a time, and that at the end ultimately brings us to our big picture goal. But we have to learn to appreciate those things, because if we don't appreciate those little things as we go along, we'll never appreciate the big things. Our big picture goal could hit us right in the face and we wouldn't even know it. Sorry, Andy just got home. Hello. So that's a huge thing. Dream big. Remember, each small win eventually amounts to your big goal. Reliberate the process and the journey. Relive it. Remind yourself, what you've been through. It's easy to get lost in the big dream and vision. The big dream and vision, like I said, is important, but it's also important to celebrate the small steps. John says, your eyes are so pretty. Thank you. Can I get some likes and some hearts? Can you guys toss up some likes and some hearts if this video, I can't talk today, if this video is resonating with you guys? Is this making sense? Is this like hitting home to you, or some of these bullet points, things that you needed to hear, in order to move forward? And I think we all need to hear things, cold hard truths every once in a while. Those are 2. We've gotten through 2. Let's go ahead and move on to number 3. Somebody comment a 3 in the comments below. Comments below. Number 3. keep moving on. I hope you guys have shared this video so I can share my lovely recipe with you guys. I'm really excited about it. I'm always trying to like master new recipes of people's favorite things and make them like healthier, and that just makes me happy. Okay, 3, 3, 3, 3. You always hit home with me, especially today. I'm so glad. It always makes me happy to know that this is hitting home with at least one person. If it does that, I have done my job. Number 3. Okay, you guys, this one's a big one too. You guys have to remember, whatever goal, whatever it is you want to do, you have to take massive action on that. You have to continue moving forward and do tons and tons and tons of things. John, I really like your creativity. He commented a 3, but he did like the numeral 3. So it's like 3 straight lines. Very creative. I really like that. A for effort, my friend. A for effort. So take massive action. We can't be rewarded from the work we didn't do. I don't think we often realize how much work it actually takes to be your version of successful. And I don't mean that in a snobby way. It just, anybody who has their own business or has worked really hard to have what they have has worked really hard. You guys have probably seen, maybe you've seen these pictures, I don't know. You can post one in the comments below later, but it always has like pictures that says this is what success looks like. And it only shows like what people see. So it's like people don't see the process. People don't see all the times you cried, or all the times you were frustrated, or all the times you didn't know how to move forward and make your business grow or achieve a specific goal. All they see is this bright, sunshiny like thing that they're like, oh, well, how did they get that? Is that, hello? Do you do that? We do that. Likes, hearts, yes? Yes? I think that's a huge one. But the other important thing is you have to be intentional with what you're trying to do. Hey, Greg, your results will be 100% relative to the work you put in. There's a direct correlation with the work you put in and your results. If you don't put the work in, you're not going to get the results. You don't eat well throughout the week, and then you eat really crappy throughout the weekend, you're not going to achieve that weight loss goal you wanted to have. You don't go to the gym, you're not going to get stronger. It just takes the extra work. You have to put in the work if you want to see the results, and you have to take massive action on that. Just start doing things. Stop waiting until the time is right. We always say, well, it's not good timing. It's not the right time. If we always say it's not the right time, guess what? We're never going to go anywhere. We're going to stay in one spot, and we're just going to, I wish I was standing, because we're just going to like spin in circles, and everything's just going to be like soaring around us, and we're just going to be like, where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. Right? We just have to start taking massive action, put work in, the results will come. Stay consistent with it, okay? That was number 3. So we've gotten through 1, 2, and 3. 1, let's recap really quick. For those of you watching the replay, make sure you hashtag replay in the life. I started reading a comment. Hashtag replay in the comments below. John says, life is what happens while you're making plans. I agree. I've tried to get better about that because I am a planner. Got weighed at the doctor yesterday and I'm down 10 more pounds. What's the total, Abby? Can we have a drum roll, please? Some likes and some hearts. Can we celebrate? Abby, tell us how many pounds you've lost. And since when? When did you start? Tell us so they can cheer for you. Quick recap. Number 1 was be clear with your goals. Number 2 was celebrate the wins no matter how big or small. Number 3 was take massive action. Abby has lost 55 pounds, you guys. Can I get some likes and some hearts? That is amazing. I am so proud of you. So proud of you. Sandy says, yay, Abby. Yay, let's all clap for Abby. Lynn says, way to go, Abby. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy. Let's go on to number 4. Can you guys put a number 4 in the comments below? Thanks, y'all. It's awesome. Whole new life. It's a whole new world, just like Lion King. I would sing it for you guys, but I really can't sing. I can't sing at all. So, all right. Jen says 4. Sandy says 4. Very good. I'm gonna go with this one first. I wrote down some that I liked, and then I wrote down some other ones that I liked on another piece of paper, and then I had to decide which 5 I wanted to use. So, number 4 is to interrupt negativity with gratitude. This is an exercise I use with a ton of my clients. Pretty much everyone hears me say, has heard me say, to interrupt your negativity with gratitude. Because the second you start having those negative thoughts, you guys, it's really easy to fall into a trap, and you just start going down a rabbit hole. And the light at the top of that hole just starts getting darker and darker and darker and darker, the lower and lower you go. Okay? But if you can bring yourself back to reality and remember what you're grateful for, your whole world will change. Literally, your whole world will change. It's amazing. Thank God for the roof over your head, the food in your fridge, your ability to drive from place to place, go where you want to go, when you want to go, have a job, make money, any of those things. Okay, guys? I think this one is so huge. This one is really important. It just really helps redirect your thought pattern. Because we all get in slumps. We all get discouraged. We all get upset. We all have those negative feelings. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Like some hearts, some likes. Type amen in the comments below. Whatever you like to do. Please just let me know that this is relevant. I think the biggest part of this, though, you guys, is to identify when this is happening. So identify what triggers these negative thoughts. What sends you down the negative path. Okay? Like, how do you get there? And how can you stop thinking the things you were thinking that got you in the place where you were? Right? A freaking men. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything on this one. You've been identifying negative self-critical thoughts and choosing to override these with gratitude in what you already have. For example, let me give an example. Ugh, my thighs are huge. I've heard it. I've heard it a million times. I want my thighs smaller, blah, 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 blah. It gets replaced with, wow, my legs carry me through each and every day. Amazing. How many steps do you walk with your legs every day? That's something to be thankful for. There are people who can't even walk. There are people who don't have legs. You guys, you have to be thankful for that and not overlook the small and simple things. It might sound kind of cheesy, but I promise this is a game changer. This will change your life. Practice it consistently and find yourself automatically tending towards positive thoughts instead of negative. Yes instead of no. Okay? A freaking men. Hearts, hearts, hearts. 5 in the comments below, and we'll move on to the very last thing I have for you guys tonight, and I'll let you go so you can enjoy the rest of your evening with your loved ones and your family, friends, whoever you're with. Cat, dog, doesn't matter. Likes, hearts, somebody comment a 5 in the comments below. I got a little sunburn today, you guys. I was out at Starbucks doing some work. There's 5. Okay, everybody's commented 5. I think this is maybe not so much of a tip, but just a pointer I wanted to make. So, lack of confidence stems from minimal action yielding no results. So remember my other number 3 when I said take massive action? I think a lot of times we'll start by taking massive action, and then our massive action kind of dwindles off. So the consistency kind of drops. As time goes on, things get dull, or we get bored. We don't know how to move forward. Things like that. I think when no results happen, we get really discouraged, and our confidence kind of starts to dwindle because we're like, well, maybe I'm just not good at this. Well, maybe I can't do this. Maybe this just isn't for me. You know what I mean? I just want you guys to know that that's not the truth. You can be a master of any craft you want. You just have to put the work in. Read, learn. If there's something you don't know, research more, Find a way to move forward. Let your mind relax, too, because I find when I allow my mind to relax, that's when I have my best ideas. That's when my creativity is able to flow, and I'm able to be like, yeah, what about that? What about that? Hey, Frank. Hey, Michael. Hey, you guys. Say hi as you tune in. I just want you guys to know, no matter what it is you're trying to do, you must practice what it is to achieve what you want. I think there's a lot of confidence and a lot of skill sets that you have in your brain. But what you guys have to remember is it's just like a muscle. The more you go to the gym and you exercise and work a muscle, the stronger and bigger it gets, right? Is that right? I know there's a lot of fitness people on here, so I know if you've been practicing for a long time, you've seen yourself get stronger. In order for your muscles to get bigger and stronger, you have to stay consistent with your exercise and your eating. In order for your other skills to get stronger, shouldn't you think the same thing applies? You have to stay consistent, practice, learn more, practice more. Make sense? If you do that, you guys, you practice things that you're not good at and you get better and better at them, I guarantee you your confidence will be boosted. Because before you know it, you'll find something that sticks, something that works for you, and there'll be no turning back. Okay? Was this video helpful, you guys? Can you guys throw up some likes and throw up some hearts if you guys found this information to be helpful? I really appreciate the feedback. It's always helpful for me. It helps me engage what I should talk about next with you guys. I'm going to get ready to let you go, but just one quick reminder for anybody who tuned in a little bit later, make sure you share this video. I'm going to release my new gingerbread cookie recipe, or it's more like a ginger snap, really, cookie recipe in the comments below if I get somewhere between 12 and 15 shares on this video. So encourage, you share it and encourage others to share it, okay? Before I let you guys go, I just want to let you know I'm super, super grateful and really blessed for each and every single one of you that are in my life, for every single one of you who are always tuning into my videos, always watching, always supporting, always cheering me on. I couldn't have the business that I do and work with the people that I do and change lives like I do if it weren't for you guys. I'm humbled to get to be able to do this and to help others. Okay, I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.